Hello and a very warm welcome to all the viewers of Crypto TV. This is Manoj Dara. So we have a very special guest. His name is Mr. JEETU KATARIA. He is CEO of DIFX, sir. Welcome on Crypto TV.
Thank you.
So we are talking about DIFX and its journey. Can you just take us through what motivated you to start this exchange, this cross-asset exchange, to begin with for our viewers, sir?
Absolutely. So I'm a hedge fund trader by profession. I have all my life in last 15 years. I have been trading on different platforms. And till 2019, we were managing the assets of few of the family offices in Middle East and Southeast Asia. And we were trading on multiple platforms, multiple exchanges in terms of crypto, in terms of commodity, forex, stocks, indices. And the real pain was that switching between these assets was the real pain, wherein if I need to trade from Bitcoin to gold, I have to switch, I have to sell Bitcoin, encash it, move to a different platform. That's what the real pain was. And there were lots of exchanges back in 2018 and 19 which were mushrooming at that time, and lots of exchanges were just burst and they went away, and there were scams or they got hacked. So finally 2019 we started the Inception of Difx as a cross-asset exchange, wherein we were already in our venture capital fund, we already invested in few tech companies, and with that help it helped us understand that how this whole ecosystem can be made. And finally 2019 we started the journey of development of DIFX, which is Digital Financial Exchange. And within 2 years we appointed one of the topmost lawyers over here who were already handling the top 5 exchanges in the world, wherein their regulations and their whole ecosystem is concerned. We appointed them to work on our regulations, and simultaneously we started building our platform.
Sure.
So as on today, in 2 years, I'm proud to say that we have 2 platforms. One is the institutional platform of spot cryptocurrencies, and the second is a cross-asset platform on MT5. We have our own MT5 enterprise software, wherein we have more than 600 assets, wherein we have 100 crypto perpetual, we have more than 100 fiat, 400 stocks from across the globe, and different commodities are trading on that. On our DIFX spot platform, we have more than top 50 cryptocurrencies we are right now trading. The whole ecosystem works on one of the largest custodian in the world, which is Fireblock. We chose Fireblock 2 years back because they were the only company in the world which was giving us MPC wallets. And because of this MPC wallet, I felt that all the users which will come in, one, the wallet is fully insured to the end that if anything happens from DIFX end or anything happens from Fireblock end, at that level,
wow,
our wallets are insured. And they have an MPC, so I can switch between the cold and hot wallets within a fraction of a second because of this MPC, without paying anything. So we chose Fireblock, and we are proud to say that Fireblock will be showing a case study on us, that within 2 years we have reached a custody of $5 million 2 years back to $550 million today.
Wow.
So that's what our custody is under management for DIFX. The biggest tech what we have integrated just this month, and we went live with our architectural change, is the nomination program, wherein what we feel that we have seen lots of exchanges today. I won't name these exchanges, but they are sitting on billions and billions of dollars of crypto assets which are unclaimed, wherein the family members of these users who just gone, who died, they don't know how to get these assets. Today, within 6 months, we made this whole platform of DIFX nomination program, wherein you can nominate up to 5 family members, and if anything happens to you, automatically these all assets what you have on DIFX platform will automatically goes to your family members.
Super.
And that's all is on blockchain. Everything what a user is putting in is recorded on the blockchain. So that's how tech and transparency we have shown to the world that how an exchange should run.
Wow, what an opening line, JEETU. You know, I must admit that, you know, you have done a lot for the investors going forward. But DIFX seems to be addressing all the investment products. So are you trying to create an investment metaverse? If you can just tell our viewers.
Look, absolutely, that's what this we created. Initially, we were an exchange only for the large family offices and a few of the ultra high net worth individuals across the world. and they were trading on it. But once the platform became live, that's when we thought that yes, this is the time to go to each and every user, because what I believe is I am a firm believer of that mass adoption of crypto. Today we have more than 200 million users on cryptocurrency, but on the other traditional side, if you see, we have more than 2.5 billion users who are trading on stocks, indices, commodities, and so on worldwide. If we need that mass adoption, you need to give them a bridge between these assets. So that was very important, and that's what we have created. Today, our whole ecosystem works on Fireblock as a custodian, and today each and every user who want to trade on traditional assets also, they need to have a crypto assets with them to trade on these. So today our MT5 platform also works purely on the crypto assets. You need to put USDT, Bitcoin or Ether to trade on these assets.
Fantastic.
So ultimately we are giving that we are the real platform which gives you that mass adoption, wherein we are creating a bridge between traditional and the crypto users.
So JEETU, but as you have rightly said that you are creating a bridge between the users and DIFX. So what is DIFX doing in terms of community building, and what is your exchange doing to increase the crypto adoption? If you can just highlight that.
So on that front, now we have a crypto exchange platform. DIFX basically is a purely spot platform. From June onwards, we will have all these assets which will be shifted on our spot platform, and users will have an option. Even the crypto users will have an option to trade in a single platform where they get spot and all the traditional assets in one go.
Fantastic.
So that's where we will see the real adoption of the users coming in. We already have 150,000 community on Telegram. We have onboarded massive community in last 3 months after going live, and with this nomination program what we have built, I think I see we reaching that 2 million mark by this year end.
So as you have said, there are a lot of community building process which DIFX is ongoing. So what are the current projects which you are thinking, and going forward, what is your top priority in this sector?
I think the one platform what we are building is for one of our client, wherein we are incubating them is what we have seen on the decentralized world. We have seen lots of rug pull, lots of scams which are happening around. We were one of them in maybe around 1 year back when Uniswap was red hot at that time, and every day there are more than 100 tokens getting listed. We invested in one token wherein that token, when we bought it, it went from 10 cents to $30 within a day. But we were not able to sell because the smart contract was written in that way that you can only buy, but there were only 7 addresses which were able to sell the token. And there was a volume of more than $28 million which happened in that token, and it was a rug pull. So we are building that whole platform with one of our clients. We'll be launching that token in June, wherein we'll give that ecosystem wherein each and every token which is launching on decentralized protocol will be vetted by this platform automatically. It will tell you that is the smart contract verified or not, and you can buy and sell at one go. Which is the team behind, that's a different thing that users can do. But at least the user cannot go on the smart contract and they can search that what is written on the smart contract as a layman.
Fantastic.
So that's what we are working.
So JEETU, as you have really highlighted, there are a lot of steps which the DIFX cross-asset exchange is taking to take things forward from here on in terms of community building, and you have also mentioned about a lot of other initiatives you are taking on the tech front. But as you mentioned about the rug pull, thing which happened with your exchange, can you just guide our viewers how one should protect ourselves from rug pull or crypto scams? Or there are a lot of things that are happening in this space, and the amount is huge.
Yeah.
As you rightly point out in your earlier discussion, that there are many unclaimed cryptocurrencies that are there.
Absolutely.
But as of now, what should be the prime objective and responsibility of an individual as well as for the exchange? If you can just highlight that.
I think it is very important for every user on the centralized system, when they are trading on the exchanges, they need to see the guidelines of the exchange when they are listing the token. For example, on DIFX, we have the whole guidelines of listing the token, wherein we need a legal analysis letter, we need the whole team passport copies, we keep their funds. We have a lock-in system. Whenever we launch a token, we have a security fund kept for 1 year, for our users. It's not maximum that they might trade millions of dollars and we'll keep that, but certain amount we keep as a security. We don't give them any listing fees. We just tell them that you have to keep certain amount on the exchange as a security deposit, that if any scam happens, at least partly the users are paid at that level. They can buy or sell at the same time. Today there are many platforms which gives you day by day, each second, whatever trades which are happening in the new listed tokens, that the buy and selling is happening or not. There are different Telegram channels. So I don't think so a user should go just by looking that it's 100% up and just go and buy. It's very important. It takes 5 minutes to search for any project. You go on social media, you'll come to know about who the team is, what they are doing. So that's what few basic points we should follow.
One last question before we let you go, JEETU, is very quick one. It's like, what all geographical locations you are currently operating, and going forward, what is the plan?
So basically, as of now, we are offering our services in Middle East, Asia and Africa. We are multi-regulated. We have different company, different license. We have license from Cayman Islands. We have license from Lithuania. But there are multiple licenses which are coming. We have applied for a license in UAE. DWTC luckily has came out with one of the best regulation in this whole world, wherein they are giving the whole virtual asset law. So we have also applied over there. We have different licenses coming from different, and as an exchange, what we feel is you cannot rely on one license. You need to have multiple licenses and multiple regulators if you need to work in specific countries and geographies. So that's what our vision is, that by this year end, we will have more than 15 different licenses, but our main hub will be Dubai only, because Dubai since day one has been our tech operations are done through Dubai. We have more than 15 communities working in a single office, and that's what is the Cosmo culture of Dubai, which has given us an ability to grow at that level. Today we have a team of 80 people sitting in Dubai. We are growing to 150 by this year end. So that's what I feel, that Dubai will be our main destination along with an approval, but we will be working with global regulations for sure.
How about India? What's your plan for India?
I think India needs to come out with a full regulation. They have just announced that they'll be coming with a 30% crypto taxation, which I feel will be a tough job for Indian government to track these transactions. Rather than that, I personally feel it should have been a transaction tax rather than a whole income tax on cryptos, which will be, I think, a bit complicated. So Indian government,
if things are clear, that will you be able to, are you looking to set shop?
Absolutely. It's one of our best, one of the largest market in the world in terms of the mass adoption, and that's on our radar, but we are just waiting for the right regulations to come in.
Any suggestions for the government, Indian government?
I think they have taken a step to at least legalize this whole trading and discussing that it is an asset class, not a legal tender. But that 30% taxation, I think, will be a tough job to track, and it will be a bit of the complication. Rather than that, they should have they have security transaction tax on the trading on stock market. So I think this should be same implemented on cryptocurrencies, and that should be the regulations. Personally, I feel it will be more transparent in that manner.
It was lovely talking to you, JEETU, and you gave a very wonderful perspective about your exchange. Going forward, what is the plan? What's the outlook? What steps investors should take before they are rug pulled?
Absolutely.
Thank you so much, sir, for talking to Crypto TV. It was pleasure talking to you. Thank you.
Thank you. Pleasure.